Captain Braddock, ready.
Tonight, I'm going to tell you a story that's a little different from the ones you've been seeing. It exposes a racket just as the others have done. And it's a nasty racket that takes hard-earned money from honest people and puts it into the pockets of thieves. But still, it's a different story. First, because it's a Christmas story. And second, because it put me on a spot I never want to be put on again. I had to arrest Santa Claus. Now, the story begins a few days before Christmas, over in the tenement district, where an old man named Charles Dooley lived alone with his dog. But he hardly ever wanted for human company.
Hello, children.
Want to play, Mr. Dooley?
Well, of course, I always want to play.
Let's play Johnny on a Pony.
Okay, we play that. Wait a minute, what's Johnny on the Pony?
You get down on the floor and we all jump on you.
No, sir. That's another name for razzle-dazzle. You don't catch me in that again.
What's the matter, Mr. Dooley? Can't you take it?
What do you mean? Your Uncle Dooley's strong as an ox. Feel that muscle there, huh?
Mush.
Mush, I'll mush you.
Come on, let's play follow the leader. I like Uncle Dooley. He's peachy. Read to me, Uncle Dooley. Will you please?
Well, of course I will, darling. I'll certainly read to you.
Yeah, reading don't take no muscles.
Oh, you. And you know, I've got a special story. I've been saving it just for you. A visit from St. Nicholas. How's that?
It sounds like a lot of bunk to me.
Oh, Grover, I'm ashamed of you. Now, come on, kids. Sit down here and all be quiet. That's right. And, Monster, this is for you, too. You sit there and be quiet like the rest of them. All right, here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
St. Nicholas? Who's he?
Why, St. Nicholas, that's Santa Claus, who brings presents to good children every year.
Yeah, us kids never get Christmas presents.
Oh, of course you do. Didn't you get anything last year?
Sure. My mom had my shoes resoled. I got vitamin pills. See what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Maybe that was because you didn't write to him.
You have to write to him?
Well, of course you do. How else would he know what you wanted?
Now he tells us. I don't know how to write, Uncle Dooley. Would you write for me?
Well, of course I would, Princess.
Me too. Me too.
Now, wait a minute, children. It's pretty late to write to Santa Claus this year, you see, because he lives clear up at the North Pole, and that's an awful long way away.
What's the matter with their mail?
No, there's nothing the matter with the airmail. All right.
Maybe there really is a Santa Claus now.
Well, of course there's a Santa Claus.
Then we'll get everything we ask for.
Oh, now, wait a minute. That depends. That depends on how good you are, and it depends on how busy Santa Claus is, and, well, that depends on a lot of things. But I guarantee you this. You all will get some presents. Now, come on, tell me one at a time, what would you like?
What?
Electric train, boxing gloves, coaster, watch. Oh, good evening, Miss Scarpita. Won't you come in and sit down, please?
Oh, no, thank you. I'll be just a minute. Mr. Dooley, the other parents, they sent me to see you about telling the children that they're going to get Christmas presents. I know you mean well, Mr. Dooley, but it's a terrible problem for us.
Of course it isn't. Me and my big mouth. It's only because they didn't get any presents last year, and...
Oh, they get few little things they can wear. That's all the families can afford. But now they expect very expensive presents. We don't know what to do about it.
Well, look, I'll talk to him again, and I'll... No, wait a minute. I'll figure something out, because, honest, I'd rather lose my right arm than see those kids disappointed.
Oh, don't be too upset, Mr. Dooley. Children forget their disappointments quickly, and they bounce back much quicker than grown-ups do, eh?
Yeah, well, of course, Christmas time for joy, not for disappointment.
Well, I gotta go now. It's way past Anna Maria's bedtime. Oh, Anna Maria said to say good night.
Oh, she's my little sweetheart. You say good night from me.
I will. Good night, Mr. Dooley, eh?
Good night. Hey, Monster. Monster. I've got it. I've got it. Lumbago or no lumbago, I'm going to get a job the next few days and earn the money. That's what I'll do. Here we are. Help wanted mail. Dishwasher. Oh, I can do that. A dish... No. Has to be under 50. Here's something. Elderly men. You can earn extra money for Christmas. Easy work. Apply at once to the Yuletide Agency, 409 East 23rd Street. Oh, excuse me. Did you advertise in the paper for...
Oh, yes. Step right in. Mr...
Dooley. Charles Evans Dooley.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Dooley? I'm Mr. Smith, and this is my partner, Mr. Jones.
How do you do, Mr.
Hello,
Dooley?
Mr. Jones. I'm happy
You sit down.
Thank you very much. Well, I certainly would be interested in some of that extra Christmas money that you mentioned in the ad.
I think we might be able to do something for you there. What do you say, Elmer?
Well, I think you'll do dressed up.
Dressed up? What would I have to do?
Well, you know these Santa Clauses you see on the streets during Christmas time? You know, the ones with the big pots?
Oh, well, now, you shouldn't make fun of a man because he's a little fat, because I'm...
No, well, he means an iron kettle to collect money for charity.
Oh, I didn't...
Well, you see, we supply these Santa Clauses for the various charities around town.
Well, you mean I'd be the jolly little fat man with the bell? Oh, now, look, watch. Jingle, jingle, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
What do you say, Elmer?
Well, I think you'll be all right, Ross.
Oh, how much money would I earn, sir?
Well, the usual salary, $10 a day.
$10 a day? Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't expect to earn that much.
And a bonus, if your daily collections are good.
Oh, I'll have the money rolling in, gentlemen. Oh, gee, it'd sure be good going home every night with some money in my pocket.
Well, not every night, Mr. Dooley. You see, these charities you and our other Santa Clauses work for, why, they pay when your work is finished, on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right, as long as I have time to do some important shopping before the stores close.
Just be here Christmas Eve, 7 o'clock sharp with your Santa Claus suit and kettle. You'll get your money.
7 o'clock with the suit and the kettle. I'll be here ringing my bell.
Hey, get him a suit, Elmer. Now, Mr. Dooley, just for our records here, I'd like to have your address, please.
Oh, yes. 214 East Bronson.
Yeah, I think you ought to fit into this, all right?
Oh, I'll fit into that, all right. You'll see. Look, I got... Merry Christmas!
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. All right, here you are.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
fine.
glad to have met you, Mr.
Yeah,
Jones.
all right.
I'll keep ringing the bell.
Bye.